Hey my friend, my name is Grant Dunn from Wenatchee, Washington, and I want to just make a short video kind of talking about, beating your competition. Because obviously if you're going to, especially if you're doing online business or even real estate or whatever it might be, you know, uh, but I'm going to speak primarily from an internet marketing perspective, okay? So like I said, MLM, affiliate marketing, make money online kind of stuff. Obviously, we're in a very competitive world, right? If it wasn't so competitive, it'd probably be a lot easier to make money. However, the good thing about that, what that shows us, is that there's obviously a lot of buyers. There's a lot of people who are consuming, and that's why the niche is so competitive, right? But I want to talk about how you can kind of stand out from your competition and really, attract people to you so that they might want to join you in your primary business opportunity, whatever that is. Now, I think what happens is a lot of people, they get on YouTube and they're surfing around on Facebook, and once they kind of get involved in the niche, they look at what maybe their sponsor is doing, or what the system builder is doing or has done in the past, and they see all these videos they've created, and they see this massive amount of following that they have on social media and stuff, and they think, oh my gosh, why would anybody ever buy from me? Right? It's a question I think that a lot of us have faced in the past. I know myself, I've asked myself the same thing. Okay, here's the thing: somebody who is searching online for how to make money, or looking for a business opportunity, or maybe they're looking for just some simple training, right? They are There are things about you, about the way you look, the way you sound, the way you move, the way you talk, maybe the way you write if you're a blogger, that are going to stand out to certain individuals more than anybody else in the marketplace, okay? Because we're all so unique, and we have certain similarities that are, different from others. There are going to be people who will buy from you, right? That might have had an opportunity to buy from the guru, the guy who's already making a ton of money online. He's a huge successful leader. They're going to buy from you because of you, right? Because of the uniqueness that makes you. For example, if you talk about in your marketing, right, you just kind of exploit the fact that what you do for business, right? What you do for work. Let's say that, for example, I'm a plumber, right? I work as a plumbing contractor, and I have found that I attract people, right? When I talk, because I talk about what I do for my job, right, for a career, other than the internet, because I talk about it, I find that I attract people who are involved in similar industries. And to be honest with you, the people who we attract, right? They don't really understand why they're attracted to me. They don't really understand why they would be attracted to you. They just are, because there are things that their subconscious brain are picking up all the time about what you say and how you say it, right? And obviously a lot of other things, right? That ultimately will draw them to you. Okay, but here are some fundamentals that you can follow that will be hugely impactful. Okay, obviously, success sells, money sells, right? So, when you're doing your social media, when you're creating Facebook, your videos and stuff like that, obviously you want to sound like an authority, right? You want to sound like you know what you're talking about, which takes time and practice, right? So that's the first thing, is actually take action and start, creating your videos and start posting on Facebook and start being, interactive and active on the internet spaces, okay? But also, you know, provide value. Okay, not only selling the fact that you're making money when you do start to have some results, or maybe you generate your first lead or a couple leads. Let's say that you join a system, right? Let me just put this. Let's say you join a system, right? Going back to kind of the more success sells, money sells kind of thing. Let's say you join a system, and inside that system, you start implementing some of the things you learn there, and you start to generate a couple of leads, and those leads start opening your emails. That's a result that you can share in the marketplace. Okay, that's huge, because a lot of people who are just getting started in the industry, right? They've never generated leads before. Maybe they don't even know what leads are. But if you talk about how you're generating leads and how impactful those can be in your success and in your business, right? Or how it is impacting your business, you're going to attract people who maybe have never done that before, right? Now, they might be more apt to come and approach you versus the guy who's generating 10,000 leads, a month or whatever, 300 leads a day. They're going to approach you because you're on similar grounds, right? You're on a similar communication level. Not to mention, you might be more approachable because you'll actually respond to them. Where a lot of these big guys who are in the leadership levels, they're not going to respond because they're busy or they're getting a million messages. Okay, the other thing is, back to what I started to say and then reverted back from, was, providing value. You guys, as you start to learn things, as you learn a strategy, as you, create a result because of something you learned and implemented in your business, create a video about it, create a blog post about it, reteach what you learn, okay? Take what you learned from your leader, right? The person who recruited you, or from, the training videos that you're studying. Take what you learn and offer it back into the marketplace. Now, I wouldn't tell you to go talk about things that you don't understand yet, because you might, make yourself look kind of dumb, right? But as you're, and it's important that you're not just, learning something and then splattering what you learned all over the internet, this is how you do this and that, but that you actually learn something, implement it, and then have a result because of that. And then you share that on social media, your YouTube channel, and whatnot. And the more content like that you start to create, the more videos that you have on your channel that are value-based and also results-based. So think about that, value-based and results-based. Share your results and share value, education, training, tutorials, whatever it is that you have to offer. Start doing it right in the beginning, okay? Don't waste time. Sorry, my dog is sneezing. So I think he kind of has allergies, but I love him. He's the best dog in the world. I have 2 amazing dogs. But the more that you're offering value into the marketplace, over time, what will happen is you're going to start to attract more people. Now, here's the thing. This is not going to work, right, 2 weeks from now. Like, let's say you start today, right, or you started, 2 weeks from now. It's not going to work two weeks later, and you're probably not going to see massive results even after 4 weeks. You'll see some, probably, right? But what will happen is, over like 3-month period of time, after about 90 days of continuing, you have to be consistent, you have to trust what I'm saying to you, because what I'm teaching you is exactly what I've learned and implemented and had results with, okay? So you can see why this is making sense to me, and it should make sense to you. But as time goes on, and as you get into the 30 to 120 days of implementing this type of mentality, right, in your business and structure, you're going to start to get results. Now, let's talk about results. Results could be as simple as getting a view, getting views on your videos, right? Or, creating a video on YouTube and then you doing some, search engine optimization, or buying a Fiverr gig and building some links and seeing your video, reach a higher ranking in the search results based on whatever keyword you were targeting, okay? A result could be making your first sale. Right? And it doesn't even have to be, for example, there are some programs out there where your upline can help you build a business. As soon as you get somebody on your team, take a snapshot, right? Use a thing called Jing or something, or just go on Google and try to find a tool where you can take a snapshot of your screen, post that, right? Or create a video and be like, "What's up? Check it out. My first sale," and shoot a shot of you in front of your computer screen, right? Just anything that gives you, you're like, yay, that happened, or cool, this is working. That is the kind of stuff that other people will watch you share with them, and they'll go, cool, that's working for him. Yay, he's having success. I want some of that. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Again, this video is just about, being honest with yourself, being genuine, being unique, and feel comfortable in your own skin, because you have power, right? And you have so much to offer just before you even come into the industry. Whatever it is that you've done in your past life, you can bring, and you will, once you trust in yourself, right, and you trust in the process, you'll bring things that you've done throughout your life that don't even relate to business, and you'll be able to, somehow it'll reflect in what you do online, and people will love it. Okay? I'll be honest with you, this is something that I'm really starting to get good at later in my business, not thinking so much up here and just, speaking from here, from the heart, right? And just being smart about it. Now, What do you have to do? Well, start making videos every day, start posting on Facebook every day, and focus on results and value. Share your results, share your success and value. Training, education, tutorials, maybe stuff about your personal life, right? Something that I haven't done and am now working towards is actually just having genuine videos that aren't necessarily about business. If you're going out to dinner with your wife, share that with your friends on Facebook, your potential business partners on Facebook and on YouTube, right? Just be you, right? It's almost like making money with your own little mini reality TV show. Pretty cool, right? Appreciate you and love you, and I hope that this video was helpful and that you have massive success in your business. If you'd like to, find me on Facebook, if you're on YouTube right now, look in the About section below this video. You'll find a link to my Facebook profile. You can come and friend me and send me a personal message. There's also probably a couple other links under there. Go ahead and click on those, put in your email or whatever it is that the next page asks you to do, and just connect with me. Appreciate you and I love you, and we'll see you on the next page, or on Facebook or on the beaches of the world, my friend. Talk to you later.